Glad y'all been sending me a lot of different stuff within the past few days. Appreciate that. I don't just react to movie stuff, you know what I mean? So make sure you continue to send me all the crazy videos you find out there. And this one is called 10 Weird Inventions You Need to See to Believe. Okay.
Tomaton. Tomaton is a tomato-feeding robot that is worn like a backpack on your shoulders. The idea behind this strange invention is giving people a way to eat while on the go, especially while running when they need nutrition and sustenance the most. The robot has a tomato-shaped head with circular arms that feed its wearers small tomatoes at very specific intervals. Showa Hanako 2.
Why don't you just carry shit on?
Showa Hanako 2 is a realistic talking robot that was invented for the purpose of training future dentists so that they have a realistic representation of working with patients. Even if it's mildly terrifying to look at, it gives dentists an opportunity to work in an environment where real people won't get hurt while the future dentists perfect their technique of mouth examinations.
Okay.
Synthetic human mouth. This synthetic human mouth was invented by engineers and scientists at Kagawa University in Japan. Even though it is a robot, it actually produces sound and pitches the old-fashioned way with its windpipe and synthetic vocal cords that make it sound like a human being. The invention even has its own nose, since the nasal cavity has a major impact on how we talk. Nose styles.
Looks like something I've seen in advertisements for
If you've ever dreaded
late night.
taking your gloves off to use your phone on a cold winter's day, then thank artist and designer Dominic Wilcox. He invented a stylus that is mounted on your nose, and all you have to do is move your head up and down to go through your phone. Granted, you might look like a woodpecker, but your hands sure will.
Well, if you're like Shauna Brown's friend
Anti-pervert
that did the
Harry
video
stockings.
about she can do it with her nose.
These stockings have been making waves on the internet, as well as women's wallets. Women consistently have to deal with perverts on a regular basis, but deterring them without compromising their personal hygiene was a dilemma that has now been resolved. These stockings are supposed to help deter perverts by making it seem like the wearer doesn't shave their legs at all. The Fliz. Designed by German designers Tom Hambrock
Unless he like them natural.
This bike is powered by feet. But aren't bikes already powered by feet, you ask? Well, this bike is a bit different. There are no pedals on this bike, and the rider is suspended at the top. The rider moves their legs as fast as they can manage, and then rests their feet on the back of the wheels while still steering in the front. Ostrich pillow.
I feel like that
If you've
makes no
ever
sense.
envied the large bird for its ability to bury their head in the sand to escape the world around them, well, then you're in luck. Sold by StupidBananaThings.com, the ostrich pillow gives the wearer the ultimate napping experience while in public. You can even rest your head on your desk and utilize the hand pockets so your limbs have a resting place as well.
Okay.
The pillow comes in different colors and is a big hit among millennials.
What are millennials?
If you're a parent or related to a little baby and you don't like mopping your floors, consider buying the Baby Mop. It's a onesie that is also, well, a mop.
Oh my
And
God.
when your tiny tyke is crawling around the floor exploring the world, you might as well take advantage of it and have your baby earn their keep by cleaning the floors. This invention is very much real and can be bought online today.
Okay.
LED slippers. This idea is rather ingenious, and it's incredible that this strange invention didn't make an appearance earlier in the century. These LED slippers have an LED bulb at the end of each shoe. The shoes are very comfortable, and the wearer has to shuffle around the floor in order to see where they're going. Whether you're into illuminating footwear or not, this strange invention has probably helped prevent dozens of stubbed toes.
Oh, I guess that's
Hug
why.
me
Yeah,
pillow.
that's why.
Also known as the boyfriend pillow, the Hug Me pillow is not only strange, but it's actually pretty creepy, considering it's an arm, and also a chest, and a
Got a
torso.
nipple.
But if you're a single woman who is missing cuddle time with a man, then this pillow should definitely be on the top of your wish list.
I don't see
Lap
American
pillow.
women buying that at all.
On the same note of having a boyfriend pillow for women,
Oh my
the
God.
Hisabakura lap pillow
How'd I knew it was
Acer
gonna be
provides
Asian?
a welcoming
I
lap for a
knew it
lonely
was gonna
man
be
to
Asian.
rest his head upon. The pillow looks really creepy considering that it's not a complete body and it's only really the shell of a real woman. But if
Sorry.
you're lonely, who cares? Dog umbrella. If you have to walk your dog in the rain, you might be thinking it's not fair for your dog to have to get all wet. Despite having fur and being environmentally conditioned to deal with a variety of weather elements, there is a way to keep Fido dry while going out for a walk. The dog umbrella covers your dog in a nice dry little cocoon that is connected through the leash. Grass flip-flops.
Okay.
Doctors, spiritualists, life coaches, and more all say that if you want to ground yourself and bring yourself back to center, you should sink your feet into the earth and let your toes feel the cool grass. With no watering required, people have been inventing flip-flops made with synthetic grass to give your feet the feeling of sinking into the fresh earth, even if they do look pretty strange. Edible spray paint. If you're easily bored by your food and wish it came in a different color, you are in luck. There is now edible spray paint that is being used by chefs and amateur cooks on a regular basis. So if you've been dreaming of having a gold turkey or a blue steak, then your dreams have now become a reality.
No, thank you.
While weird and completely unnecessary, it sells well with multiple companies making their own variations. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. Here's a couple other videos we think you might dig.
Oh my god.
Like and subscribe. Thanks.
I will subscribe. Oh my god. I'm trying to think where to start. The bike that doesn't use the feet, like you have to run like Fred Flintstone and then put your legs up, but then you have to run again. You know what I mean? Like biking, unless it's somehow shaped to just keep on going and going and going. Because you know how you're riding a bike, you know, you have to stop or you need more momentum at one point. Like, what? The edible spray paint, no, I don't trust that shit. You know, them fake ass colors in your food, I don't want to mess with that. The grass in your slippers, no, because it's not really the earth that you're seeking your toes into, it's just giving you the feeling of it. So I guess if you I feeling, okay, but it's not practical. The umbrella for the dog, that works. At first I was like, nah, but then I was thinking, Lucky hates going to the bathroom in the rain. So, if I were to take him out in the rain, and maybe it will work. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be covered. But who knows, you know, it could be a thing where they just don't like the wetness on the ground, too. That could be it, too. So, I would have to see. I am not buying it, though. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Trying to think of the others. The tomato feeding robot, get the hell out of here. I mean, come on, man. Like, what? You know, I've seen runners. I live right next to a park. I've seen runners, you know, running, and they have their bags on the side of their, you know, they have their utility belt with sandwiches and drinks and shit like that when they're running. So it's like, why? You know what I mean? The boyfriend pillow, that's really, it's strange. But I guess if you can take your imagination there, you know, why not just, you know, girls have been taking our clothes for years, our shirts, our sweaters. It's usually something like that, a shirt or a sweater, and they want to sleep with it because they can smell us and stuff like that. But, I mean, and then the lap, who the hell wants to on a half a lap? I just oh, God, I don't know. Anyway. Post comments down below. Let me know which invention you would actually buy. The only one I'm thinking of right now, because, you know, I would have to have written them down. The only one I can think of right now is the umbrella for the dog. That's it. All right? 1 million subscribers. Woo!